Hey guys, this is Black was the Fray here, and today we have another story time. It's two-part special. It's my first time getting a after school detention and my first time getting a lunch detention. I mentioned something about detention yesterday, last video, but I said that's a story for a different day, and now it's today. So we're gonna talk about it. Alright, so the first lunch detention I got is in 6th grade, but the after school was in 5th grade. I didn't go to the after school, but I did go to the lunch detention. Because the after school, it was a pretty funny story. Alright, so I'm in, this takes place in 5th grade. This is when fidget spinners and slime was really popular. And of course, I had like 3 of them, but I couldn't take them to school, so I decided to make a paper fidget spinner in 8th period of there's 9 periods in the day, 9, and it was 8th period, and I was in my social studies class, and the teacher was like, okay, if you guys finish all your work, you could do whatever you want to do, just chill out. And I was like, all right, bet. So I finished my work, one of the first ones, because I'm the smartest one in my grade in all math and everything. Whatever, we ain't gonna talk about that, but so I finished, and I wanted to make a paper fidget spinner because we weren't allowed to have fidget spinners in the school. And so I asked this girl that knows how to do crafting and stuff, and she was like, all right, bet. So she makes it, and I just do the design, I color it and stuff, and I start trying to spin it. Doesn't work, by the way. And it's just horrible. The worst fidget spinner. It's like as if I was just taking a piece of paper and just hitting it. That's what it literally looked like. It was the dumbest thing ever. So I just kept it. The teacher, he wasn't mad at it. It was like, okay, whatever. It's just paper. You can't spin it. It's nothing crazy. So I go to 9th period, and I have this teacher. Her name is Miss Jones. Most annoying teacher of all time. Everybody that's ever had her, hate her. I'm telling a true fact. Nobody's ever liked her a day in their life. Except for the teacher's pets in the school. But, you know who you are. So, it's getting pretty weird because, now we got to do this stupid thing. I always hated it. It was the reading log. You had to read for 15 minutes in study hall, which to me was kind of weird. What's the point? I could just do the reading log at my house, not home. Horrible grammar. And I literally just said I have the best in everything. Whatever. So, we're done reading. After 15 minutes, I use my paper fidget spinner. I take it out like a dum-dum in front of the teacher. And she's like, Isaiah, come over here. I walk to her desk, and she's like, fidget spinners are banned in the school, right? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you have a fidget spinner in your hand. I was like, no, it's paper. I made it myself. Well, not really, but yeah. And she was like, I don't care. This is very serious consequences. You could get, the least you could get is an after-school detention. And I'm like, what? And I start arguing with her. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? It's a paper fidget spinner. I start spinning in her hand. And she's like, I don't care. So I'm pretty mad by that. But it's cool. So she gives me the after school. She goes to start going to her computer to email the office and stuff. And so school ended. I'm on the bus telling my friends about it. Yo, she's a stupid teacher. And now I'm going home, and I tell my mom, and my mom starts flipping out. And I'm like, yo, are you mad at me or her? She's like, I'm mad at you. That's a paper fidget spinner. You don't need it. It was banned in the school. I was like, you don't understand. It's a paper fidget spinner. She's like, I don't care. So you know what she says? Bring out the belt. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, she went in on me. I had the butt whooping of my life. And she finished, and when she was trying to finish hitting me, she hit me I don't know, she was mad. And then I think my sister's bus came, so she had to go get my sister off the bus, so that's why she stopped early. Thank God, thank you, God, for that, because I probably would have been dead. But so the funny part is Mrs. Jones, she takes it to the office and tells them about it. The office rejects it. She's like, he was using a paper fidget spinner. They rejected it because it's a paper fidget spinner. They said exactly what I said. It's not a serious consequence. It's just a paper fidget spinner. You shouldn't be getting mad at him at all. And I was like, thank God these people actually were helping me for once. Like, the school is stupid. Strasburg sucks. But whatever. So now we're at the lunch detention story. So this takes place in 6th grade. And in 6th grade, it was the best year of my life, the funniest year. And so I get a lunch detention because this teacher, she does a social studies thing. It was a social studies. And it was that teacher. I think I said her name was, I forgot her name. It was Mrs. Bianchi, yeah. And she's doing the thing, and she starts talking about how we could do things on the longitude and latitude map, how you could, like, get the spots, the chord, like the graphing spots. You know what I'm talking about. And so we're doing that, but she says this is a way you could do it, and she starts saying crawl, climb, crawl, climb, crawl, climb, and for a whole week she's been doing that. And so I've been holding it in because it just sounded weird to me. I was a little retarded kid that just thought, well, still kind of am right now, but still, yeah, I was even worse. I was the most immature 6th grader there could ever be. And I made poop jokes. Like, that's sad. But it just gets weird because, like, I started trying not to laugh, and there's this kid named Antonio. He makes the dumbest looking face of all time. He's making some dumb little face, and I started busting out laughing, and she's like, get out of my room, get out, like yelling mad loud. She's like, get out of my room. So I'm sitting out in the hallway for a long time, and she walks out. She's like, what is this? Like, why are you laughing so much? Like, and I started explaining to her. I'm like, I was kind of snitching, and I was like, come on, it's like this kid, the kid Antonio. Like, it's kind of funny what you're saying, but I'm not trying to laugh at it. But Antonio's making some dumb little face. So I start laughing. And she's like, I don't care. This could result into 3 days of lunch detention. And so, I served my 3 days of lunch detention. And it sucked. And Antonio did not get nothing at all, which had me really mad. My mom didn't flip out. She was cool with it. But that's all what happened. Like and subscribe, and bye.